Hey y'all, what's going on? I'm here for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 5, Episode 6. But first, I want to say happy late Mother's Day to all the mothers that are out there. I hope you guys enjoyed your day yesterday. And y'all keep on doing the damn thing 365, 7 days a week. You heard me? Anyways, I know I didn't give you guys a Gospel Chronicles last week. I do apologize for that, but I did get backed up with a lot of homework, and I had to finish this semester out. Today was my last day, so I'm officially on summer break. Thank God. I thought it would never get here. but yeah, so like I said, I do apologize, but that's the reason why you guys didn't get it last week. Was there something else I wanted to say before Oh yeah, I know this episode came on yesterday and everything, but I was not about to sit up here and watch a Mona Scott Young production on Mother's Day. Mona, you was a disrespectful ass motherfucker. On Mother's Day, really? Why would we want to sit up here and watch Mama Shirlene and Momma Dee go at it with each other like some damn Angry Birds? Why would we want... Why would we want that on our damn TV screen on Mother's Day? Like, you just fucking disrespectful, Mona. Anything for a motherfucking dollar. I'm thoroughly disappointed in you. Anyways, let's get on with the damn episode. So we get the continuation of Celine's expose party, if you will. And, she's still pretty much insulting Mimi and Christina Christopher's relationship. Look, y'all. I'm kind of starting to feel like everybody else now. Like, she's starting to kind of get on my nerves with this bullshit now. I did try to be understanding about it because, like I said, I have heard other females who play the dominant role, like in the lesbian relationship, say that they want to be called a dude and not a female. But it's just like, she is just so pressed on it. And it's like, you can't be looking that damn feminine and want to sit up here and be called a dude. And then, like, everybody else saying, like, you still got titties and, and all this other shit. You still bleed once a month. Like, I don't know if I got anybody that's in the LGBT community on my channel yet or whatever. But, if I do, can y'all explain it to me? Because I just want to know how that... I really want to get a clear understanding of how that works. How you want somebody to call you a dude and you looking like that? And here's the thing. I have a stud sister. If you guys don't know what a stud sister is, it's just somebody who's a stud that I consider as my sister. Like I said, she's a stud. And it's like... But she's okay with being called a female. She knows that she's a female. Like, she doesn't sit up here and get mad when somebody calls her sis or whatever. She knows that she's a female. And especially with them big ass tits she got, I wish she fucking would. That's the thing. I be noticing a lot of studs be having some big ass tits. And here I am with these damn Raisin Brands. Ain't that some bullshit? But anyways... So, I mean, let's just move on. But, like I said, Celine is still pretty much kind of insulting the relationship. Mimi is not pleased with it. And Mimi explains how, nobody wanted to come to this fucked up party or whatever. And, Celine, she was like, I knew these hoes weren't gonna come or whatever. So she was like, now they giving me the chance to do whatever I want to every last one of their asses. I was just I can't tonight. Mimi also confronts her about trying to blackmail Carly Red and everything. Celine sitting up here claiming she doesn't know what she's talking about, and she ain't trying to blackmail nobody, and she's sitting up here asking like did y'all have a phone conversation or something? And that's when Mimi tells her, that she had a housewarming party and everything. Celine feels some kind of way because she didn't get an invite. And then Mimi was like, come on, girl, you wasn't available. Didn't you just say last episode, though, that you had to debate on who you was going to invite, the girls or her. So you chose the girls because, like, didn't she just say that last? Oh, okay, Mimi. Anyways, what else happened? She's sitting up here talking about how she owns Atlanta and everything, and I'm like, hustling, please. You don't even own Puerto Rico, let alone Atlanta. What she thinks she is, girl, bad. Anyways, the King Stevie and the King kids, being Scrappy Dappy Doo and Sass, they show up. Stevie gives like this nice big hug to Christina Christopher, and he calls her beautiful, and she gets immediately offended by it. And Mimi, she pretty much was like, I told him not to call her dad, whatever. Now, on that note, I do have to agree, like, Stevie, she did tell you from Jump Street not to call Chris dad. And you just did it anyway, deliberately. But anyways, what else happened? He's sitting up here talking about some, pretty much how he want to have, like, a threesome with them. How, pretty much how he want to turn Christina out or whatever. And she like, that's the problem with him and a lot of black men nowadays. They sit up here and think that they can, pretty much turn every lesbian out. And I was like, damn, why it gotta just be black men? Why can't it just be men in general that think like that? I mean, I'm just saying, it gotta be just black men that think that, they could turn a lesbian out. I'm just saying. But anyways, Mimi also, Mimi brings up Carly to Stevie and everything, and he doesn't know what's going on with that situation. And then, pretty much Mimi tells Stevie that, Jocelyn is trying to blackmail Carly or whatever, this, that, and the third. And so, his Scrappy Dappy Doo, his antennas go up when he hears Mimi give this information, because, he's like, Tommy came over, he brings up again that Tommy came over to his house about the shit that Celine told her and everything. And also, I know you guys probably done read it by now, but it might actually be a third girl that is his real life girlfriend. Supposed to be some hairstylist or whatever. I'm like, wait a minute. So his real girlfriend is a hairstylist and his head looking like, I guess. And did y'all notice he was wearing the same damn blue suit that he was wearing in his damn confessional? He wore the same blue suit that he wore to Celine's party that he be wearing in the confessional. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave the little Smurf alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. Anyways, what else happened? Oh yeah, okay. So Tommy, she finally arrives, and she pretty much confronts Jocelyn or whatever about the information and everything about the ugly bitch or whatever. And Celine was like, you promised or whatever. I guess promised to not go and say nothing to Scrappy Dappy Doo. And Tommy was like, I ain't never promised that. You know what I'm saying? And so Scrappy Dappy Doo, he comes over and everything. And, in the conversation, and he pretty much confronts Celine about the information that she gave to Tommy and everything. And she was like, what'd she say to him? She was like, well, I told her this information, so she could put your ass in check. Pretty much, that's what she was saying. When you get out of line or whatever. And so, the conversation is getting kind of awkward and everything. And mind you, as Scrap, he's also trying to fill up on Tommy and everything. Tommy ain't really with the shit. Stevie, he comes up into the conversation, and hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm reading my notes. Oh, okay. No, before Stevie had walked up, Celine was sitting up here saying that Stevie might be his dad and everything, and how KK and Stevie slept together and all this stuff. You know, she's bringing all this stuff up to Scrap or whatever. And like I said, Stevie, he comes over to kind of try to loosen the tension up a little bit, and they finally played Celine's church video or whatever. And from what I heard, the song sounded alright. Is it just me? I mean, from what I heard, the song sounded alright. It sounded better than some of her other stuff we done heard. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. Anyways, the surprise guest shows up, and guess who? Dawn. Oh, I guess we shouldn't be surprised, huh? So Dawn, she brings her ass up on in there and everything, and Mimi and Stevie, they are shocked, you know what I'm saying? And Mimi was like, you know, how can Jocelyn sit up here and bring somebody here, you know, that pretty much tried to destroy all of them, you know what I'm saying? And Jocelyn's trying to make peace between Dawn and Mimi, and as she's doing that, Tommy sits up here and she's, you know, drunk and all this other shit, talking about how Dawn been having her name in her mouth and all this other stuff, because apparently Dawn was spreading rumors about KK or whatever, and now she's hearing that her name is in Dawn's mouth and all this other stuff. So she walks up to Dawn and everything. She was like, you know me, and all this other stuff, and all, you know, and everything. And she starts going off. She tries to pop off on Dawn or whatever. Security grabs her. Celine was like, this bitch gotta go, and everything. And then Tommy, as she's being escorted out, she spits at Dawn. Oh my god. Ugh. And it was a Hulk of spit too, Chad. It wasn't just no little. Ugh. God, ugh. I just don't understand why people think it's okay to do that. You know how disgusting that makes you look? Ugh. I'm not even gonna stay on that. Let's move on from that. So Scrap, he pretty much, you know, helps escorts her out, and he kind of glad that Tommy popped off and ruined Jocelyn's party. You know, he like payback's a bitch and all this other bullshit. Real quick, we get Tammy and Bambi. They pretty much double date or whatever. Tammy sets Bambi up with Walker's close friend / bro, Chaz. Is he like a rapper or something? His name, for some reason, he sounds familiar to me. I don't know. But anyways, he's another dreadhead. He's a dreadhead like Walker or whatever, and he seemed like he alright. I mean, he seemed like he a roughneck, but he seemed like, you know, he kind of got a little cute personality to him. But like I said, he seemed kind of like he a roughneck or whatever. But I could be wrong, you know what I'm saying? But Bambi pretty much saying how she's ready to do her and all this other stuff. I was like, we'll see you and Scrappy at the reunion. We'll see y'all. We'll see y'all there together. But then again, I don't know, because I haven't heard about them being back together. I would think they would have got back together by now, but I do remember seeing in the blogs maybe like a month or two ago they took a picture together, but it was, you know, more so on some friend type of shit. So it seems like they back on speaker terms at least. So yeah, they might show up to the reunion together. I wouldn't be surprised. What y'all think? Y'all let me know. Anyways, we get Scrap, SAS, and Stevie. Pretty much they're fed up with Celine and her shenanigans. Stevie, he agrees with them that, she want to come back to town acting ratchet and bringing all this chaos or whatever. And he agrees that, she's out of line and everything. And they pretty much tell him, like, look, Unc, you gotta fix this shit because TT tripping. She tripping, bruh. You know what I'm saying? They like, they don't want to disrespect her. But they don't want to disrespect Stevie. No. What am I trying to say? They don't want to disrespect Jocelyn because they feel like they will be disrespecting Stevie if they disrespect Jocelyn. But I'm like, fuck, she already done disrespected y'all mama, so she fair game at this point, in my opinion. She disrespected y'all mother. I'm just saying, bump Stevie shit. I'm just saying. But anyways, and they pretty much saying she coming between family and da and how Stevie gotta fix this shit. Anyways, moving on real quick to Rasheda. Kelsey got a little, Kelsey done threw a little hissy fit because Kirk and Rasheda don't want to sign her to the label just yet. And Mama Charlene is like, damn, she get one performance and she act like she Nicki Minaj. I was like, yeah, Mama Charlene. But anyways, so she pretty much sent Kelsey home because Kelsey, she been having a funky ass attitude with customers, showing up late, whatever. Rasheda wants Mama Charlene to sit down with Momma Dee and hash things out. Mama Charlene ain't with it. Moving on, because I don't really care to talk about this shit any longer. This next scene, I don't even know if I could stomach to talk about this shit. Momma Dee and Ernest, they up in the bed attempting to have sex. I was like, Mona, you couldn't have put up something like a warning or something before this scene came on saying, something saying, this next scene contains strong sexual content that may be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. Rated E for everyone. I'm just saying. No, viewer discretion is advised for everyone. Rated E, everyone. You couldn't have put something up like that to let us know what the fuck we was about to get ourselves into. You just keep on trying me. Just keep on motherfucking trying me. They sitting up here trying to make love and all this other stuff. Ernest rubbing his crusty feet all up on Momma Dee or whatever. They talking dirty to each other and everything. She tells him to grab the lube. They ain't got no more lube, and he telling her, go down there and suck my dick, you know what I'm saying? And she was, she ain't with the shit pretty much. And I'm just like, y'all married though. Like, I don't, like, oral sex is a part of sex, you know what I'm saying? Like, you act like this some regular blow Joe out in the street that's asking you to, you know what I'm saying? This your husband. Girl. Anyway, so, she's saying that things are supposed to be 50-50, but she's paying everything, and, apparently, and she, she's pretty much emasculating him, kind of, I guess, but then it's kind of like he emasculating himself because she says that she helped him get 2 jobs, and he admits that he got 2 jobs and everything, and he's sitting up here saying, my situation and all this stuff. What the hell is your situation? You got 2 motherfucking jobs. Why you ain't contributing some motherfucking money to them damn bills? Anyways, he gets mad. He walks out the bedroom. No love making for them tonight. Moving on. We get Deb, Tammy, and Rasheda. They at Deb's house or whatever. Tammy tells Deb about the blind date and everything. And Deb is just pretty much saying she doesn't want no issues with Scrappy because Chaz is like a nephew or a son or both, I don't know, to her and everything. Rasheda, she tells Deb about the whole situation with Scrappy's mom or whatever. And Deb, she even said that Rasheda and Kirk didn't really need to be there at the court hearing. And so, like I said, she tells about the situation with Momma Dee or whatever. And she pretty much wants Deb to be the mediator. Moving on, we get Celine and Stevie. She, she's at the penthouse or whatever. She's shocked by Tommy's behavior. I'm just like, you're shocked? When you put this whole lituation together for some bullshit, now you're shocked. Okay. Anyways, so, Stevie pretty much is confronting her about, why would she tell Scrap that about, him and KK, having some relations together and everything. And he was like, I already told you nothing like that happened between me and her or whatever. And she was like, well, I don't know that and all this other stuff. And he was like, it was wrong for you to tell them kids that. And she was like, they ain't no kids, they grown ass men and everything. And he was like, well, can you at least apologize and say that you was wrong? Your information was inaccurate. And she was like, I don't know if my information was inaccurate or not. And she was like, Stevie needs to be apologizing for putting his dick in KK's raggedy punani. I was like, oh, vaginal parts and shit. Like, damn, huh, Celine? Shit. And then, I mean, you don't know if that's true or not. You don't, I mean, now I know with Stevie, it's like, you wouldn't be surprised if he did, but you don't have no real proof besides what the streets been saying, whatever streets you've been listening to. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, she ain't with the shit. She shuts the whole conversation down. Moving on, real quick, we get the King family. They go to Dollars grave site or whatever to celebrate him, and KK, they thought that she was gonna be petty and not show up at first. She shows up, she breaks down, and her and Scrappy Dappy Doo, they put their differences to the side to just, be there, to celebrate Dollar's life and everything. Now I wanna know, and on some serious shit, who was when Dollar was still living, who was his hairstylist? Because I remember that, when he was still here, he had his hair done. And if him and Scrap and, they supposed to be so motherfucking close, why Scrap hair ain't never done? What? Anyways, moving. I mean, and then his hair was fucked up at the damn gravesite. Child, moving on. So we get to sit down with, Rasheda, Scrappy, Deb, and Momma Dee and Mama Charlene. So Momma Dee and Mama Charlene, they both shocked to see one another. And Deb asks, Momma Dee, how you doing? And she was like, I was fine until I saw her. Whatever. I was like, well, damn. You know what I'm saying? Mama Charlene, like, the feeling is mutual, whatever. Mama Charlene, pretty much, she ready to leave and everything. But, they both are just over each other at this point. Scrappy and Rasheda are trying to get them to make amends, but it's not really working. Mama Charlene tells Momma Dee that she could have handled Rasheda better, this, that, and the third. Momma Dee is pretty much paying her dust, and she's sprinkling this feather around like they on some voodoo type of shit. Deb, she asks Momma Dee, bitch, she like, did you take your medication? Oh shit, that hurt. That hurt my motherfucking throat trying to do Deb voice. But she asked her, did she take her medication or whatever? Momma Dee like, no. Ernest puts her out there on Front Street saying that she got a drinking problem. She puts him out there on Front Street saying that he needs lube to get up and everything. I was like, oh, y'all putting each other the fuck out there. So then Scrappy, he grabbing his asthma pump like, hold on. Pimp down. Like, hold on. And before y'all say something, yes, I do have asthma. I don't think my case is as serious as Scrappy's, but I do have asthma, so keep your panties on. Just saying. Don't get all in the bunch. But yeah, he being so dramatic with his asthma pump and shit. Deb realizes that Momma Dee is sexually frustrated, so there ain't nothing that they can do. Rasheda, she talks about how Momma Dee fucks up all Scrappy's relationships and all this other stuff. They bring up the Bam. That's when Deb spills the beans about Bambi and Chaz. Scrappy, he feeling some type of way. He finds out that Rasheda knew about it, and Rasheda sitting up here saying that she didn't want to be in it. And then Charlene and Momma Dee start going back and forth about that. Now, Rasheda, I feel like something like that, you should have said something to Scrappy. He your motherfucking friend, right? You not friends with Bambi. So what the fuck? Like, you not friends with her. She don't even like you. So I don't understand why you couldn't have told him what was up. Anyways, like I said, Momma Dee and Mama Charlene, they start going back and forth again. Momma Dee storms out. That is the end of the episode. Oh, I did this under 30 minutes today. Surprisingly. I really was trying to get under 20, but see, that didn't happen. But make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you guys come back. Make sure you guys follow me on social media. It's in the description box. And I will see you guys in a few for Black Ink Crew. Peace.